Prince of Bel Air is a very good African American sitcom. Started in 1990s. You have Will Smith, Carlton, you have Ashley, you have Vivian, you have Phil, you have Nikki, you have Jazz, you have all these other people too on the show. That Ashley, all these other people, Hillary, So the show started in 1990. So the show is almost is over is 29 years old. It'll be 30 this year, almost for the 30th anniversary. The show it was different. You have Will Smith from the Philly. He's a rebellious teenager. Will Smith was 22 years old when he started, but he was playing a 17-year-old. Because when in 1990, Will Smith was 6 feet tall. He looked a lot younger than his age. He was real skinny. He was 22 but playing a 17-year-old. So that's pretty cool. Considering you're playing, you're in your 20s and you're playing a character that's a teenager. But he's different. He's not mild. He's not friendly. He's not nice. He's kind of like wild. He's out there. He's goofy. He's rebellious. He kind of gets people in trouble. He gets Ashley in trouble. He gets her playing the drums and getting her in trouble, and he starts getting Carlton in trouble. The show lasted 6 seasons. The show lasted 6 years. The show had a lot of good episodes. The woman that played they had two Vivians on the show. The first Vivian was a dark skinned woman, and then they replaced her in season 4 with the light skinned woman. I'm like, what? How did she go? Maybe she bleached her skin, but how did she go from dark skin to, But the problem with that being because the dark skinned Vivian was pregnant, and then also she had problems with Will Smith. Will Smith was a very outgoing, outspoken person, and they didn't get along on the set. They started having arguments. She didn't like him. She started making complaints about him, saying that maybe I don't know, maybe it was because he was harassing her, or they didn't like each other. So she quit the show. She said either replace him. They were going to replace Will Smith with another, or maybe they could do different scenes, like have her in one scene and have him in another scene where they can't be in the same room together. But I think what she really wanted him was to get fired, replace him with another guy, because she really didn't get along with him because of his outgoing personality. He's also goofy, always trying to have a good time, and she didn't like that. She was more sassy, strict. She wasn't all into that. They she either quit or she was fired, and they replaced her with a light skinned woman. She was in seasons 4, 5, and 6, and the light skinned woman that played Vivian, the second Vivian, the light skinned one who played Vivian, she didn't have any personality. She was more kind of just too nice, too nice. She didn't have much of a pop, no personality. She didn't talk much. She was agreeable. But they brought in Nikki, which Nikki really didn't do anything to the show. I thought he was kind of like, it was weird. Why would I didn't think he brought anything to the show because he was so young. But besides that, the guy that played Nikki played in Little Rascals in 1994, which is a really good movie. Um, all I can say is the show was pretty good. It lasted 6 seasons, 148 episodes. The show was supposed to be canceled in season 4, but they renewed it because people kept complaining about they want the show to come back. There was supposed to be a season 7, but the ratings were so low. Also, Will Smith. The reason Will Smith can't the reason Will Smith didn't want to do the show anymore was because he wanted to pursue he wanted to get away from the show. He did the show for 6 years, from 90 to 96. So he didn't want to do a season 7. He canceled that. So he decided to dump the show to do movies. He did Men in Black. He's done Aladdin. He's done with that. He done a lot of good movies. He did Ali. He's done a whole bunch of other movies over the years. Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3. Um, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air was his only TV show. Now there's been talks that he's gonna reboot. I hope he does. There's been rumors that he's going to reboot. Um, that the Fresh Prince of Bel Air is going to be a reboot, and they're going to make it with a whole new cast, new people. I think they should just do it with new people because I don't know how they're gonna do it with or they can just have a reunion, do a reunion movie, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air the movie, and then have it like a 2 hour movie and put it in the movie theaters. Who knows? But anyway, Miss J here, peace.